Ada, share the screen of the Zoom. We can't see the Zoom screen coming out on air.
I can't see.
No, it's okay. I'll do that.
I can see her.
Okay, you can. Okay.
I can.
All right. Okay. I think we're good to go. Ada, remember to mute yourself inside the studio. Mute your microphone in the studio.
Yeah, give me 1 second. Let me give a. Okay, I forgot me. I'll give you a progress. Give me 1 second, please.
Ada, remember to mute yourself inside your studio. Okay, thank you. All right, Minister Jare, over to you with Anthem.
Land of the rising sun, we love and cherish. Beloved home, land of our brave heroes. We must defend our lives, or we shall perish. We shall protect our hearts from all our foes. But if the price is death for all we hold dear, then let us die without a shred of fear. We scorn all might and wrong. Oh God, protect us from the hidden pitfalls. Guide all our movements, lest we go astray. Give us the strength to heed the humanist call, to give and not to count the cost each day. Let those who rule to serve with resoluteness, to make this climb a land of righteousness.
A minute silence to the fallen heroes of Biafra, and the time starts now. May the souls of the departed heroes and heroines of Biafra rest in peace, while their spirits continue to embolden us as we fight on. Declare Biafra and defend it. He say, the BGF anthem, please.
All hail Biafra, land of the rising sun. We love and cherish. We have vanquished our enemies. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. In him we trust. Shout it, sing it. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra. We have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious. shall be known, both day and night. Say them always, all hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by our enlightenment. Biafra, Biafra, shining forever.
Welcome, Biafran people, and welcome the media and the press who have gathered all over the world to listen to the Biafra government updates from all over the globe. We bring you warm greetings from the Biafra Republic government in exile and de facto in the homeland, headed by the Prime Minister, the Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, Mazi Simon Ekpa Njoku, the man that everyone wants his head on the spike because of fighting for the freedom and the defense of the Biafran people. The man, they say he has committed a crime because the Zoo terrorist wants to slaughter Biafrans, and then he stands in to make sure it doesn't happen. The man that after the kidnap of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, the Zoo terrorist wants to invade our lands to slaughter our babies, women, and children, and everyone wants to drag him to the mud. I salute Biafrans, and we bring you good tidings. We've gathered here today to give you update on the Biafra Convention and also our Prime Minister. With joy in our heart that our dear nation Biafra is to be declared and restored come 2nd December, we hereby declare this meeting open. This meeting is to remind Biafrans in all ramifications that they have a duty to do. And the Prime Minister had a structure set up before he went on his national assignment. And what he expects every Biafran to do is that you dispatch your duties amicably and to prove him otherwise when he returns so that they will be super proud of you. And Finland Convention updates as we all head our way down to Finland, because nothing can stop the declaration of the restoration of the United States of Biafra. So if you are in the homeland, if you are in diaspora, if you are a rep, if you are an admin, if you don't have any post discharging the duties of the Biafran government, you have a responsibility to give your support to these reps and admins. And reps and admins are at this point admonished to tighten up their belt and to stay fast because they have a greater task ahead of them. Every activities of the government continues as normal. The structure the Prime Minister has set up continues, and the convention, we will meet all of you in Finland. At this very point, I will invite my minister, the European rep, to take the floor as he addresses Biafrans. Honorable Uche, over to you, sir.
So, thank you very much.
Everyone should remain muted, please, while the minister takes the floor.
Yes, thank you very much, Honorable Minister Sonny. Good evening, cabinet members. Good evening, press. Good evening, Biafrans all over the world. Thank you for being here today. My name is Mazi Uche. I represent the Biafra government in Europe, and we are here today to update you on the recent events concerning the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, His Excellency Simon Ekpa Njoku. First of all, we would like to inform Biafrans that the Prime Minister is absolutely resolute and is ready to defend the Biafra cause. The opportunity to have the Biafra discussion has finally arrived, and the Prime Minister is ready to address the plight of Biafra and lay bare the gross human rights violations against the Biafra people. To the information at our disposal, the Finnish local authorities is said to be suspecting our Prime Minister of public incitement to commit a crime with terrorist intent through social media space. As Biafra citizens, we have been together in this struggle and we understand the situation that we are now in. 4 other Biafrans were suspected of financing terrorism, of which our legal representations are working to make sure that they are on top of the matter. The local authorities have requested that the court grants them up to 2 weeks period for further investigation while the Prime Minister remains in their custody. At this point in time, we will work closely with the legal representation to ensure that the Prime Minister is well represented. At the same time, we are going to intensify the upcoming declaration of the restoration of independent state of Biafrans. My fellow Biafra people, we come to the end of this crossroad and the enemies are quaking and wailing and trying to make sure that our convention is disrupted. But as a government in exile, as the Biafra Republic government in exile, we are here to assure the Biafra people that we're not going to be deterred. We're going to continue the pursuit for our freedom, our inalienable rights to self-determination, and nothing, absolutely nothing, can stop the Biafra independence from taking place on the 2nd of December, 2024. I call on my fellow Biafra citizens to remain strong. We have learned a lot from the Prime Minister. We have learned a lot from this agitation, and we remain without fear before our enemies. That is the symbol of being a Biafran. Our pursuit is just those who wish to listen to our struggles, those who wish to listen our plight should come forward and make sure that they treat the Biafrans with human dignity. I'm very, very glad that finally we have the opportunity to discuss the Biafra issue on the international stage. And this time around, it's not going to be the same story as usual. At this point, I'm going to call the Chief of Staff to take the mic and brief us further on the recent developments and the way forward to the restoration of independence of the United States of Biafra. Thank you very much, fellow Biafrans. Honorable Chief of Staff, Dr. Ngozi Reze, please. You have the mic. There
There we go. There we go. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Honorable Mazi Uche. Thank you so much, the BRGIE cabinet members. Thank you so much, all Biafrans, all friends, and all families here watching. We welcome everyone. I can see Honorable Joy Irobi just sent a text. If she has a minute to do that before I continue. Honorable Joy Irobi, Are you ready? All right. Welcome, everyone. Honorable Joy Irobi, are you ready, please? She says she has gotten to her destination and she can talk now.
Dr. Joy, please unmute yourself. You are still muted.
Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. I was muted. Okay, my camera is also off, but okay, I can talk without camera. Great Biafrans, I want to welcome each and every one of us today. So the day has come for us to get our freedom. And remember, it is time for us to go back and listen to all the education and all the encouragement that we have received, not only from our honorable PM, but also from our leader, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu. We have finally gotten an opportunity to present our case, the Biafran case, to the EU, and that is what is ongoing. So I want to encourage us all and see this as an opportunity that we, Biafrans, that we have finally reached the point where we can address and show the world that, number one, Biafra is a tool, is a solution that will bring peace to EU, because we have the solution to stop the security threats in the Sahel region. We are in the Sahel region. And this is the point now that the PM has gotten a wonderful opportunity to present us, Biafrans, as the tool and as the solution to the unrest in the Sahel region. Number two, I want us to understand that our honorable PM has gotten an opportunity to present to the world, not only to the EU, that the immigration issues that the European Union have been struggling with, Biafra is the solution. Because by us getting this opportunity to be an independent nation, we will stop the immigration of all the human resources of all, especially the Africans that are dying because of their traveling, that we as Biafrans are the solution. Because by this, our United States of Biafra, it is a nation that will be developed, innovative, that will attract us back home. So nobody will want to immigrate anymore. So number two, solution. Number three is international trade. As you all know, we Biafrans are entrepreneurs. So we are making a nation that will attract international trade. 4, piracy at sea. We Biafrans are the solution to solve this loss of trade and loss of resources that is seen piracy ongoing at the sea. So I want us to see this as a wonderful opportunity for us to finally present our case. It's no longer online government, it's now government to government. So I want to encourage you all to know that we are all meeting in Finland from the 29th of November to the 3rd of December, where we will stand as one voice and one group and tell the world that Biafra is a solution that will bring peace to the world. So by this, I want to stop so that we will not take too much time, and I want to give back to our honorable COS to be able to continue. Thank you, Gay Biafra. Airborne, we are going home. See you all in Finland.
Airborne. Airborne, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Honorable Irobi. Thank you so much, Biafrans. Thank you so very much, Honorable Joy Irobi, our Foreign Affairs Director, for that wonderful speech and words of encouragement. Honorable Sonny, can you please spotlight my listener? Thank you so much. Again, I welcome Biafrans to this emergency meeting of the BRGIE cabinet members. I welcome all the cabinet members here present, both at home and cabinet members in the de facto government. I welcome and thank our Biafra Liberation Army, our Biafra Defense Forces that are on ground doing the needful to ensure that the restoration of Biafra is not tampered with by anybody, by any government, foreign or local. Our determination to redeclare Biafra between November 29th and December the 2nd, both in Finland and in de facto homeland, is a task that every Biafran, every individual listening here today must be involved in. As the previous speakers have noted, our able Prime Minister, Obatobia, His Excellency, Simon Ekpa, will be with us in a very few period, this is just a short delay that will in no way affect what we are doing, demean our spirit or hamper our resoluteness to restore Biafra on 2nd December. His Excellency, I greet you. I thank you for the wonderful job you are doing to restore Biafra. I thank you for your resilience. I thank you for not coming in or trying to negotiate. That is the spirit of Sisu. Every single individual here in Biafra government goes with that spirit of Sisu. We are more determined now than before for the restoration of the independent state of Biafra on 2nd December 2024. Nothing in this life, absolutely nothing will deter us. Nothing will stop us. So on this note, I want to bring to the notice of all Biafrans that our Prime Minister is safe and sound, very healthy in Finland, attending to these issues that usually most of us know. The terrorist state of Nigeria will always try in one way or the other to bribe their way into all the different foreign countries, to bribe their way into places like United Nations, African Union, to bribe their way into every internationally established community or organization. The Nigerian government, using the Europeans, using United Kingdom as part of their deal, will always try to disrupt, will always try to tamper with the restoration of Biafra, United States of Biafra. But I want to tell everybody listening here today that the power that Nigerian government has, where they stop is where this government begins. I need them to know that our Excellency, His Excellency, the Prime Minister of Biafra Republic, Simon Ekpa, has already led a full structure for the restoration of Biafra. Nobody on earth will stop that. We are both at home and we are abroad. Biafra will be restored from diaspora. Our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, has laid the structure by introducing His Excellency Simon Ekpa to be in charge of this ship where we are right now. And that ship is on course. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu, or you all should remember, he is with the Nigerian DSS today because of what we are doing. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu has said, instead of Biafra not to come, Nigeria will be burned to ashes. And I promise you today, instead of Biafra not to come, we, every single individual in Biafra government, in all the structures that our PM has laid down, we will burn Nigeria down. And any country, both international and in homeland, that tries to tamper, that tries to intervene, that tries to stop this restoration, that country will get the brunt of Biafrans. So I thank you all for coming here today. Like our Honorable Uche has explained to us what happened in Finland. Our Prime Minister, Excellency Simon Ekpa, has been invited by the Finnish local authorities to volunteer information on what is going on. And our PM has always said he is looking for this opportunity for the government to officially know that Biafrans cannot continue to stay in a country where President Tinubu and Nigerian leaders reintegrate and rehabilitate non-terrorists into the Nigerian police and the Nigerian military and the Nigerian Air Force and custom, and they continue to kill our people. Our Prime Minister has looked forward to this particular moment with few innocent Biafrans that were taken by the Finland authority. They were invited to come, according to them. They were involved in money, they were making donations, they were funding terrorism. All of you listening to me today, who is the biggest terrorist country we have in the world? Who is among the biggest terrorists? Who is the government that are killing Christians in their numbers? Who is the government reintegrating terrorists? Who is the government that's creating two types of laws? One Sharia in the northern part of Nigeria and then the regular in the south. Who is the government that invited all the different type of terrorists you have? They have their base in Nigeria today. Who is the government that is inviting Hamas and Hezbollah and inviting them to Abuja to come and partner with them? Who is the government when election is conducted? Somebody will go behind the scene and switch the election. They will carry the election bus and they will steal it. Who is the government doing that? And now they are saying our PM is inciting. Let them know that Biafra is a nation. Our PM is defending Biafrans by the second. Our PM has noted that the way it is done before, where we Biafrans, we just sit, we watch, and these terrorists will come and kill us, kill our mothers, rape our women, kill our children, take away our boys and girls. That is what our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has vowed to stop. And he has vowed with his life. All of us Biafrans in the BRGIE cabinet, the Defense of Homeland, the Biafran Liberation Forces, the Biafran Army, we have vowed with our life. We are going to continue this same call, this same place that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has. Nobody will stop that. I want to let Biafrans know that our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has set all the structures in place for Biafra restoration from the beginning to the end. So taking him or removing him to go and ask him questions to delay or to disrupt our Finland Convention for the next 1 or 2 weeks is not going to have any effect. Rather, it is going to make all Biafrans more determined in the restoration of the independent state of Biafra. We are a full-fledged country. We have met all the criteria for a full-fledged country. We conducted our referendum where over 50 million Biafrans have voted for the independent state of Biafra. We've conducted different topics, we did a Twitter poll where 98% of Biafrans want to exit Nigeria because Nigeria is a killing ground. No sensible person in the world, no sane leader, no individual that has his or her honest right will ever support the existence of a killing ground called Nigeria, where people are killed in their thousands every single day. No sane leader will support that. So anything that Nigerian government is doing, anything the local Finland authorities is doing, I want to assure them that inviting our Prime Minister or delaying him or making him not to be part of the Finland Convention, which he holds dear to his heart, that will not stop nothing. We are the people. The power belongs to us. The laws of self-determination allow us to rule ourselves, to determine who is going to be our leader. And Biafrans have done that clearly over the past 2 years after they kidnapped and renditioned our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya. He is right now in Nigeria DSS dungeon. They did that because they think that when they take our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, there will be nothing about Biafra anymore. That was their wish. That was their thoughts. And now they are partnering with the local authorities in Finland to invite our prime minister to disrupt our Finland convention. And let me ask everyone listening to me, if the rendition of our leader Nnamdi Kanu to Nigeria, if that didn't work, what made Nigerian government think that inviting someone Ekpa by the local police in Finland will work? They know it's not going to work. It's even going to get worse. It's going to get more brutal because we are determined for Biafra restoration. Nobody can stop that. We are all aware that all these are all the crooks perpetuated by the Nigerian government to disrupt what we are doing. And I want to ask Biafrans, before I finalize my talk, let me ask you, when has self-determination, when has the right of our people to rule themselves, when has it become a crime? When has it become terrorism? The world watches. Biafrans, every weekend, we have to raise money. The reason we raise money is because Nigerian government uses reintegrated terrorists to continue to kill our people. They make our youth disappear forcefully. People are taken away from Biafra land and they dump them in prisons in the north, in the west. No, without any justice, without any lawyer. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu was renditioned from Kenya by the same Nigerian government, by the same people that went to complain to the local authorities in Finland about our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa. Our leader was renditioned from Kenya. United Nations set up a committee and told Nigerian government to release our leader Nnamdi Kanu. They refused to do that. 3 law courts in Nigeria has told Nigerian Tinubu government to release Nnamdi Kanu. The terrorist government run by Nigeria refused to release him. And now they think without releasing Nnamdi Kanu, if they incarcerate our PM briefly, that is going to make any change. Just think their major reason is to make sure that we take away our PM Simon Ekpa briefly, and then there will be no declaration of Biafra. Hell, oh my goodness. If they know how Biafrans are prepared this time, they will just leave our leader within the next 30 minutes, because what is coming both to Nigeria and to any international country that participates, become part of anything to disrupt the restoration of Biafra, they will get themselves killed. On that note, I thank Biafrans. I want to let you all know our PM is hale and happy. It is just a brief disruption to our plans, which is not going to affect anything in any way. I want all the 40 states of Biafra to be resolute, more than ever at this time. The Biafran Liberation Army, our Biafra Defense Forces, now is the time to be more resolute. Our PM has given instruction. Any terrorist in Nigeria, any Nigerian military, Nigerian police, Nigerian Air Force, anything wearing Nigerian uniform inside Biafra land, they are the reintegrated terrorists that Nigeria want to use to kill and stop Biafra. So the Biafra Defense Forces, from this moment, you must increase whatever you have been doing. This is the time to increase it towards our final restoration. Our demands are very, very clear. Remove all the terrorists wearing Nigerian military and police uniform in Biafra land. Secondly, release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Again, whatever investigation you are doing with our Prime Minister, you need to release him ASAP. Because what he is doing is saving our lives. We must be alive for our freedom. So anything, anybody, all the terrorists in Biafra land, from this moment just be aware that the forces we are going to release as a government from today is going to be very, very deadly. Because you cannot come to our land, kill us, and then go free. We must defend ourselves. This order is from our PM. Nobody can stop that. So I thank you all, dear friends, for this brief Zoom. The reason we conducted this, so we don't have all these negative eyes flying around, all people talking whatever they don't know. You all have heard it from our honorable Uche, who is based in Finland. He gave the accurate picture of what is happening, and we stand by that. We are encouraging Biafrans because the information is that some criminal people were the ones that were writing different letters to the Finnish local authorities. So we are calling on Biafrans at this moment. If you have the access, start writing immediately to the Finnish local authorities. Let them know that what we are doing is what United Nations has given us the right to do, the right to self-determination. Nobody can take that away from us. We have met all the criteria to be a nation. We have our geographical area. We have the 40 states in Biafra with all the administrators in charge in homeland. We have created alliances with nations. We have lobbies that are working for us. We've met all the criteria as a nation. They killed us before, between 1967 and 1970. After the war, they gave all Biafrans only 20 pounds, regardless of how much you have in your bank account. Some Biafrans have millions of dollars, millions of pounds in their account. But this wicked Tinubu Nigerian government and his cohorts, they gave Biafrans, every single Biafran, only 20 pounds after the war. And what has that 20 pounds done? That 20 pounds have made Biafrans all over the world the best in what they do. So nobody can stop that. On that note, I want to thank you all, Biafrans. Be resolute. Let nothing shake you. Let nobody move you. And our declaration will happen in Finland between November 29th and December 3rd, 2024. And thank you all so much for listening to us and being able to know that nothing shakes, nothing moves. We must restore Biafra by 2nd December. Thank you so much, everyone. God bless you all.
Thank you, COS, and thank you, the entire Biafran people and the media and the press for keying into these updates from the Biafran government. The speculation there had been that our Prime Minister has been kidnapped. So if you're a Biafran, your Prime Minister is not kidnapped. He is safe and sound. And from every explanation, you can hear and know that he is on a national assignment. So he is there for Biafra and not there for himself. He's there for the opportunity that he has sought for years to pick Biafra and to show to the entire world. The time is now. So wherever you are, keep focus and continue what you're doing. We see you all in Finland, and nothing MAGA. Yes, every department are intact. There is a government and there is a structure. And like the COS said, the zoo terrorists should feel sorry for themselves because the Biafra Defense Forces will be extra brutal and 100% pro-max now. Since we have understood that you guys want to play Utere dance, you will dance Utere dance and we will say who dance best. So if you know what to do best, bring it on. Hey, the Biafran people are so ready. I wasn't taken unaware that my Prime Minister will be on that big seat to answer questions to the Biafran people. No, because it is part of the template that we have to follow. So it is a very big privilege that the entire world will hear of Biafra even before the declaration. So every Biafran should be hitting their chest to say, we have gotten the entire world on their blockers. That is what you should be doing now. To be happy, and please make sure you keep up to every duties assigned to you. We will attend to like 3 questions, just 3 questions because of time, just 3 questions. So if we see your hand up quickly, that will be done. So Veteran Dragon 2, just 3 questions. Veteran Dragon 2, you take the mic first. Go straight to your question. Veteran Dragon 2, over to you.
Yeah, thank you. Please.
Veteran Dragon, Honorable Sonny, before he goes, please. A lot of Biafrans are asking for the email, phone number for the Finnish local authority. And I would just encourage Biafrans, if you don't have it before we close, I know the Biafran media through Honorable Sonny will be able to release all the necessary information, the email, their phone numbers, and that of the Finnish government, hopefully immediately after this on Zoom. Thank you so much, Honorable Sonny. Go ahead.
Thank you, Veteran Dragon. Over to you.
Yeah, please, is my voice coming out, please?
Yes, we can hear you loud and clear.
Okay, thank you so much. It is my pleasure to thank our COS and to thank the media department and to thank our finance minister and to thank the entire cabinet members of Biafran Republic government in exile. What you've just done this evening, you've done what is expected of a responsible government. And I want to say thank you so much. We have listened to what you said, but let me add my voice. Biafrans, we have come a long way. Injustice being meted on us have come a long way. We have suffered enough in the hands of barbaric, terrorist, Islamic government. And time has come for our freedom. And so, like you said, we are all prepared to pay any price to make sure that Biafra comes. So whatever is happening now is part of what should happen in freedom fighting. It is not strange. Nobody is moved. Nobody should be moved. This is a very beautiful opportunity we have been looking forward to. A time when we shall be called as a government to explain our plight, to explain our grievances, and Elohim have provided that beautiful opportunity. So our Prime Minister is going to explain the issues that has to do with Biafra. So I thank him for taking up this responsibility. We Biafrans, we are not moved in any way. It is now we are more determined to become whatever will make it possible for our freedom to come. We will either become the beasts or wild animals to make sure that our servitude and our slavery and our extermination does not continue in this so-called zoo. Thank you so much, dear friends, anywhere you are, whether at homeland, whether abroad, whether in the diaspora, wherever you are. This is the time to show that we are Biafrans. There is a spirit that lives in Biafrans. It's a spirit of courage. It's a spirit that does not fear. It's a spirit that can meet any challenge and surmount it. So gallant Biafrans, stand up with your full chest our declaration and the convention that is coming between 29th to 3rd of December cannot be disrupted. What we are doing is legal. We have over 50 million votes of Biafrans who are suffering under the slavery and the terrorism of the so-called Nigerian state. So this number is enough. Anywhere, no government in exile have ever had a number of this magnitude. So we are legally doing what we are doing with this mandate. We are continuing the fight to freedom. So our men on ground, please do whatever you can now. Let your best come. Every Nigerian man in uniform, whether in the army, in the police, anywhere you find them in Biafra land, they are terrorists. Disseminate them. Destroy the enemy. Set the Biafrans free. Enough is enough. The zoo have fallen and they cannot hold us back. So whatever thing they are doing, petition they are writing, it is too late. It is too late. Having experienced the first war of genocide against us, we are more determined, more prepared to pay the supreme price. So Biafrans, this is the time to be stronger, to be more courageous. Let's march on and make sure that our freedom is certain and sure and delivered. Thank you, every one of you. I salute you. I salute my Prime Minister. I salute our Supreme Leader, wherever he is. We are not backing down. We are marching forward. Shame to Nigeria. Shame to the zoo. They have fallen. So fantastically corrupt, as said by the former Prime Minister of the UK. And that is what they are. They are terrorists. And we can never be part of the terrorist country. We can never be part of terrorist country. Never, never, never.
All right.
So thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Minister Sonny. Thank you so much. If we can, anybody, when you want to talk, Minister Sonny, we can just keep it 1 minute. So much, it's so much. Their friends are so happy, so excited. There are so many hands up. So I know initially we planned just to take 3 hands, but at this point, with all the people that want to add their mind, if we can just take it. But everybody, please be mindful. Just 1 minute. We have over 10,000 watching this. In this Zoom alone, we're almost 395, almost 400. This is extraordinary. This shows you how dear friends love our PM Simon Ekpa. Honorable Sonny, please go ahead. Thank you so much.
Yeah, we come to Nnamdi Anosike. Unmute yourself. And before Nnamdi goes on, please, the zoo terrorist Nigeria do not have an edge on our Prime Minister. Our Prime Minister is being interrogated by his own country government, not the zoo government. So the zoo government has no edge on him. If they had an edge on him, they would have had him in one Nigeria, like they kidnapped our leader. So no need for panic, no need for misunderstanding of the report. Nnamdi Anosike, over to you.
Very good evening to my honorable members, the zoo, especially our COS, Sagacious woman. You have really made us proud. We are very, very grateful. What you have done to us, what you have done is indelible in our heart. We are really great. So I don't have any question, just that I didn't know what to tell my people. You know, we've been every one of us, we've been like, you know, berserk, running around and when we've not gotten any information. But for the fact now that COS has given us light of what is really going on. I think we are now proud. I knew that this is what we really wanted. And when they said they invited our prime minister or they arrested him, well, it's not a new thing. This is what we had expected. So it's nothing to panic about, because now our prime minister, the zoo government, they are going to expose themselves more. So I don't have anything. It's just an encouragement for every one of us to remain resolute. Nothing is done. For the final convention, we are coming there. Everything is done. I just throw my weight on our COS. Continue, to move. I use my mic for now. Thank you.
Thank you. We come to Omeze Emmanuel. Omeze Emmanuel, unmute yourself. Stick to your 1 minute, please.
Okay. Good evening, sirs.
There we
my name is Omeze Emmanuel. I'm really happy for this Zoom meeting this night, because throughout the day I've been moody about the news I had, but this encouraged me that nothing is gonna change the Biafra liberation on 2nd December. So I thank my CSO for the encouragement she gave. I'm really happy. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. We come to Gregory Obuju. Over to you.
Thank you, my Biafra families. I thank God so much for our information ministers. Thank God for all the team. Thank God for COS. I thank God for whatever information, but I believe that for them that love God, everything works for their good. So I only just want to use this opportunity to encourage our Biafrans that this is the time we have to come together more stronger, more family, and more prayerful in anything, because this is the time we started this, like we have entered pure into real freedom movement. Now, this is the time we enter it. So from stage to stage, the stage we are now, if we break through this stage, there is no going back. So I will encourage that all the cabinets to please be humble to each other and bring the family completely together as a family for us to be more strong and overcome the Nigerian evil. Thank you, and that is my advice. God bless.
Thank you. We go to Emmanuel Aku. Emmanuel Aku, over to you. Emmanuel Aku, unmute yourself. Emmanuel Aku, you're not ready. Silvanus or Reaku? Honorable Silvanus or Reaku, over to you.
Silvanus. I'm Silvanus Bahiriak. Please, I thank everybody. This is the time we should wake up. And this is the time we're supposed to strong and back our PM. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Honorable in the House. This is one of the things. Yeah. Please, I thank you. This is the time.
Thank you, Honorable Silvanus. We go to Nelson Ifeanyi, over to you.
Yeah.
Hello, good evening, Biafra.
There you go. Nelson, your connection is bad. We can't hear you. Emmanuel Aku Oko, unmute yourself. Nelson, your network is bad. We can't hear you.
It's a very great opportunity to be here. But I just want to say something with this 1 minute and
Nelson, try again. Unmute yourself. Nelson, try again. Unmute yourself. While we wait for you, we go to...
Can you all hear me now?
Yes, I can hear you now. Right on, please.
Okay, thank you very much. Please, I want to say something now. The tension is high, like the panic is too much, and there is
The
news
tension
recently.
is not high. The panic is not too much. The
Thank
Prime
you,
Minister
but
is alive. He is not kidnapped. He is healthy and
okay,
happy. So keep your
because
tension down.
because
Keep your
what I want,
tension
what I
down.
want,
Keep
what
your
I
tension
want.
down. Listen to me. Keep your tension down. Don't carry your tension up. Because nothing has
Okay,
happened. Prime Minister is not dead. Prime Minister is not kidnapped. Prime Minister is not in Nigeria. Prime Minister is still in his country home, Finland. He
okay,
is just to the authority for questioning, to present Biafra matters in the official way. That is why every report we said is that is on a national assignment. And we've come here to make it plain for all Biafrans to understand. So we don't want anyone to pick the mic and say continue panic. There is no panic. The Prime Minister
okay,
is there for us. He's there to present Biafra. He's there to defend us. He's there to present the reason for the convention, the restoration that we are going to do on the 29th to the 3rd of December. That is the reason why it's there.
okay. And
So
another
cut the
thing
narrative from the Nsama that is telling you that there is panic. There is no panic. Tell everyone that the Prime Minister is fine and okay and is there for national assignment.
all right, thank you very much. And I want to commend our COS, Ngozi Orabueze, one of the persons that the DOS are afraid of, DOS Nigeria are afraid of. And I want to tell her that, please, I know that you are the engine room when it comes to war. Please, this time around, before they attacked us unexpectedly, and I believe that this time around we are going to prepare and wait for them after the declaration, because I know what follows next is war. They must come, and they will definitely come. And I want us to be at alert, because last time they took us unaware, and this time around we should wait for them before they come. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you so much. Please, when you finish speak, just mute yourself honorably. We come to Onyema. Onyema, unmute yourself.
I just have a very simple question. Can you hear me, please?
Yes, we can hear you.
My question is, why do you guys continue to deceive yourselves? Simon Ekpa has just denied that he's the Prime Minister, and then you still gather your...
And that is why you have to fuck off here, because we don't have time for miscreants. So you just take a leave. Please, Honorable COS, please remove Onyema here, please. We don't have time for miscreants. Emmanuel Charles, unmute yourself. Emmanuel Charles, unmute yourself.
Yeah, good evening. Good evening,
There
everybody. Yes. Could
you speak English so that
Okay,
everyone can understand you?
Okay. Good evening, everybody. I'm Emmanuel Charles. I know that Chuko Kabiama is with us. Now, my simple question I'm asking is that is it not any way the email address or any contact address of the Finnish local authority can be released so that people can bombard them with messages, write to them, send them emails so that they know that our Prime Minister is fighting a just cause. At least I believe when 1 or 2, 3 million Biafrans will bombard them with messages, emails, they will really know that whom they are holding there or whom they called for questioning is very, 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 very important to a certain group of people who has been intimidated for all this while. So that's my question. So if there is a means, the numbers or email can be released to us in all our platforms, then we start sending messages and emails across to Finnish local authorities. Thank you very much.
Thank you. We will release those information so that everyone can have their hands on it. We go to Nedum. Nedum, unmute yourself, please. Nedum is not ready. Biafra boy, unmute yourself. Biafra boy, unmute yourself. Biafra boy, over to you.
Good evening, Biafrans. Good evening, Sonny. Good evening, COS. I greet you all. And please, Mr. Sonny, please, I need that information of the local that arrested our PA, please. That's all, sir.
Thank you. Please, if you know your question has already been asked, you don't need to bring it up again. We go to the next person and we've answered that we will release that information. TechnoSpark 4. Over to you, TechnoSpark 4. TechnoSpark 4, over to you. TechnoSpark 4. You're not ready. Worry Sister, over to you. Worry Sister, over to you. Worry Sister, over to you.
Thank you. I don't know if you can hear me. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you now.
Good evening, my minister, Akbarawa. Good evening, my honorable COS. Thank God. Now we can breathe. We can breathe. They can never put their legs on our neck. We will fight them, and we must breathe. We must breathe. Please, we only need the address of where to write to, so that the whole of Biafra will bombard them. Let them know that our PM is fighting for us and he's not fighting for himself. He said it's him. They don't look for him, they look for us and not him. So now is the time for us to show that indeed they are not looking for our PM, but it's us. So that is us, we have to write, we have to test, we have to call, whatever we can do. If that Chidi, the idiot, the lunatic can say, oh, I've written to Philip Embassy, we, the children of Biafra, we too, we can write to the embassy to tell them that our PM is fighting for us, only us that is fighting for. I don't have so much to say. We just need the address. Please let them make it available. We can write as many times as we can, not just once, Biafrans. If you write once, write again and again and again. Write until they know that
Thank you.
is fighting for us. Thank you, my brother.
Thank you. Nedum, unmute yourself. Nedum is not ready. Obasinachi, unmute yourself. Over to you.
Yeah. Good evening, my honorable members. Good evening, my leaders. I thank every one of us. And I want everybody to know that this is the time. Our PM let us know that this struggle is going to end up in round table. There is nothing that can make this journey to end up in round table without arresting him. We know that it must surely, but which day? The day is today.
All right. Honorable Sonny, I think that one is having a network issue. I think at this time we may not be able to take more hands because of other meetings we have and assignments. Honorable Sonny, if you can.
Yes, we have to round it up at this point.
Yes,
we've taken a lot of hands already, so
thank you so much.
We say a very big thank you to all Biafrans that have keyed in, and to the media and the press, and the lovers of Biafra and the enemies of Biafra who have been waiting to hear bad news. We have come to shock you. What we have is good news because our Prime Minister is actually going to nail you people in the international community. So by the time you sit back and wait to hear the results, the Zoo Nigeria will not have the ability to walk into Europe anymore. So thank you to all Biafrans, and kudos to our Biafra Defense Forces who are doing us proud. Every Biafran in Biafra land, you need to be security conscious. Keep the enabling environment for the Biafra Defense Forces to do their job, because the terrorists are everywhere. The delegitimization will continue until when we see that we are done with all the terrorists in Biafra land. We are not backing down, not one bit. So they will get it in a brutal way, and all eyes on the bomb. Airborne, see you all in Finland, and thank you so much for tuning. They were from the Biafran government.
Thank you so much, Honorable Sonny. And on behalf of the Biafra government in exile and the Biafra de facto homeland and all the liaisons and regional directors of Biafra government and all our allies and our lobbies, our Biafra Defense Forces on ground, the Biafra Liberation Army, on behalf of all of them, I thank you, everybody, and be strong. We are not moved. Airborne. Have a great day, everyone. Airborne.